Hey girl, how are you?
Oh, hey, Tiffany, how have you been?
Oh, been doing okay.
Where have you been staying?
Oh, been staying at my condo here in Racine.
What, with Justin?
No, he moved out. It's been a horrible divorce here lately, so
Really?
yeah.
So it's just you and Tate?
Yep, just me, Tate, and Toby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a bunch of drama with it?
Oh, lots of drama, girl. He's been trying to break into my house and get into my windows, and I have Toby, but he only barks, so not too much protection, but he tells me whenever he's trying to get into my windows.
Oh. Well, I'm actually working for a company right now, and I'm actually a salesperson for security systems.
Really? I definitely need one of those.
Um, didn't you, were you doing it, did you do any research about them?
I was looking online and there was a Nest and a Ring, and I didn't know which one that would be, better for what I needed. Um, do you have any info on those?
I mean, yeah, those are like the two main products that we sell. They're both really great. They both have some really great features. So they're somewhat similar, but there are a few key differences, but it just depends on kind of what you're looking for. What current security measures do you have at the condo?
Well, I have maintenance guy that, he watches over the property a little bit, but he's not always home, and I worry about Tate because I'm working at the summit now, and I worry about him being home alone and just all that. So
Oh, he's home alone when you're at work?
he is, and it really really worries me.
Oh. Does he have a cell phone so he can call you if something happens?
No, I just really don't want him having a cell phone at his age like that.
Well, so how does a typical day go then for you two if it's just the two of you now?
Well, I get up and I take him to school, and then I go and have a, full day's work at Summit, and you can't get phone calls all the time whenever you're working like that. So he can't just always call me at work if he needs me. So the security system would be amazing if I could get it.
So who's picking him up from school then? If you're at the summit, do you leave and pick him up, or does Justin pick him up?
Sometimes I do, but it just all depends on the day.
Oh, and that's kind of a mess, girl. I'm sorry.
I know, it's been so much drama.
Well, how long on like a normal day? Like, are you guys home most of the time, or is it like most of the day no one's home?
Yeah, most of the day no one's home. Tay goes to school, and then I go to work, and it's just Toby here, and I worry about things in my house and all that, and he's been starting to like creep by the windows, and Justin does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, who takes Toby out during the day? Does your neighbor come over, or does he just let himself out?
He lets himself out. He does have a little doggy door, but that's the only way that he can get in and out whenever I'm not here is a little doggy door.
Oh, that's good though that you got that.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Oh man, I just can't believe all that. Oh
I know.
Gosh.
It's so much drama, and Tate's, upset and worried about, oh, is he gonna come through the windows, or is someone gonna break in, now, so.
Oh, he's all anxious.
Oh, yeah.
Have there been any break-ins in your complex?
There has been a lot of baby daddy drama next door, and it really worries me because he did get in the other night, and the police were called, but they didn't get here fast enough for him to for them to catch him and all
Oh
that
my
kind of
gosh.
stuff. So it's just been, just one thing after another
So
around
Tate's
here.
been real anxious about it?
Yes, very anxious.
Yeah, not everybody that breaks in is a stranger, unfortunately.
I know.
Do you think Justin would try to break in and your ex-husband and like go through your stuff?
Oh, I'm sure he would, because Tate would let him in.
Oh, yeah,
That's,
he probably would.
that's his dad.
Yeah.
So he doesn't think that he's a stranger, and I don't want to get him involved in our, drama and conflict. So,
So you've been working at the summit, so you must be. How often are you working there if all this is going on?
Oh, I'm working daily there. I'm having to make up for, him moving out and his lost wages, and
Oh my.
it's just, that single mama stuff.
Would you be able to pick up more hours there if you like felt safer about Tate being at home?
I would.
Would you want to though?
I would. Because, just with the house note and the car note and just the, his sports stuff and just school and all that, like, if I felt safer, it would be so much better. It would. It would ease my mind so much.
I bet. That's so crazy. So, if someone came over, like, while you were at work at the summit, would you feel better if you could, like, see who it is from your phone and, like, know if you can let them in or not?
Girl, it would be amazing if I could see, That way that, it's all on video. I would love that. I would love to see who comes and goes at my house.
Yeah, because then if Justin did come, then you could, say, well, I know it was you and whatever else.
Exactly.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that,
Yeah. Hopefully not, but you never know this day and time.
So if Tate, like, if something does happen and Tate goes to the neighbor's house to call you, can you even answer? Like, are you guys allowed to have your phones?
No, the phone situation is so limited there, because you're waitressing and you're trying to take care of your tables and all that, and it's limited, so.
Oh, so that must make you even more nervous.
I know, it does. But I love waitressing and I enjoy doing it, so, I don't want to give up something I love and want to do just because,
Yeah, I get
But
that.
I would feel so much safer and have a lot less worry if I had, like a ring or something to see what's going on in my house while I'm working.
Yeah, do you think that, what would happen if someone did break in? Do you think your neighbor would see it? Or, like, would you just, like, come home and the place is trashed?
I don't know. I don't know if I had the ring thing so I could see, maybe I could, catch them in action or, get home in time before anything ever broke out or just.
Yeah, and then your neighbor maybe wouldn't have to be home.
Right.
And he wouldn't have to worry about it.
Right.
Because is he like actively watching Tate, or is he just kind of keeping an eye?
He's just keeping an eye on him.
Oh, yeah. So that's not.
Because, he has his own family and his own things to do and all that kind of stuff. So
would it make you feel better if it was, because Tate, how old is Tate now?
Tate is 11.
Yeah, so he's getting to where he's kind of independent.
He is.
He probably doesn't want a babysitter.
No, he doesn't. It would, he doesn't want someone watching him, but I kind of want to watch from afar,
Right.
So it'd be really beneficial if I could get something to, help me be like the little fly on the wall type thing.
Well, both the ring and the nest have a lot of things that would help you, but I really think that you would like the ring because of mostly the price point.
Really?
Yeah, because you're trying to pick up extra hours.
Yeah.
And you said that you're struggling a little bit after Justin left.
Yeah.
So I think it would help you because the ring is a lot cheaper than the Nest with really comparable, traits.
That would be amazing. Anything that I can save money on, girl, and
Right?
and
I know
be have security around my house. I'm all for it.
So the Nest, just to give you some features of both of them, I guess. The Nest is made by Google.
Okay.
And then, so it works with, to work with your smartphone. And then you would be able to control it from that with an app.
Okay.
So then you would be able to do that while you're at work or wherever you are.
Right.
But then, the Nest also, one cool thing that the Nest has that Ring doesn't is that instead of having to enter like a password on the, to turn off the alarm,
yeah,
it's got a little tag that goes on it's like a keychain. Really? And then so Tate could have that instead of having to know the code.
Right.
And he could just put it up to the thing and it would turn it off.
Really? That's cool.
Or you could even, if you trust him, you could even give one to your neighbor. So he wouldn't know the code, but he could have
the little key
the tag. So if you decided that you didn't want him to have it anymore or whatnot,
right,
you wouldn't have to worry about changing the code.
Okay.
And but you said that you're a little bit worried about the windows and the door.
Yeah, the windows and the door.
Yeah, because the Nest has, I'm just gonna kind of write here for you.
Okay.
So the Nest has that tag.
Okay.
It's called Nest Tag.
Like a Nest tag?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like a benefit of that.
Okay.
But then it only has, the Nest comes with one sensor. So if the sensor for the Nest is, say, on your door, it's a dual thing. So it's a sensor and a motion detector.
Really?
So it could tell you if, say, no one's home, you can set the alarm to where no one's home.
Okay.
And if it senses motion, it'll alert you on your phone. But also it's a sensor, so if the door opens, it'll alert you too.
Okay.
But and it'll, even if you forget to set the alarm before you leave, it'll send a reminder text to your phone. Like it'll sense that you're not there.
Girl, those phones will do anything
I know,
these days.
It uses the location on your phone to sense that you're not home, and it says, "Hey, are you going to set your alarm?"
Oh.
And since you're, so busy right now, I think that would really help you.
Yeah.
So just so you wouldn't forget. So that's a big benefit of
Girl,
this.
I'm forgetful between baseball and school and all this divorce stuff, girl.
And the Nest has the ability, if you wanted to purchase more sensors, you could purchase them a la carte kind of for your windows, so that those could be protected too. How many windows do you have? Is it the same place that you were living before where there's just two?
Yes.
But they're like right next to each other,
yes,
right? So you would really only need one, because the sensors, like I said, they not only sense the opening, but they would sense motion detection. So even if one opened and it was on the other one, it would sense the motion.
Okay.
So that might be something to look into too, to give you more peace of mind if you're worried about the windows being, because you said you were worried about the windows not being secure.
Yes. Because, girl, I'm all the time worried about him coming through the window.
Yeah, that's...
and the door, scary. I mean, it's just one thing right after another.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
And then, the Nest has, you can separately buy a camera system that's integrated with the security.
Oh.
So when it senses the motion detection, the camera would kind of kick on.
Oh, okay.
And then you would be able to see who was there, if anyone's there.
Okay.
So then you could see maybe there was a mistake and the neighbor was trying to come check on Tate, but Tate's actually not home, and then the neighbor accidentally sets off the alarm.
Okay.
You can turn it off from the app on your phone.
Oh, well, that's
because you'd be able to see, oh, it's just the neighbor. So I think that would help you too, so you're not worried every time the alarm goes off that someone's breaking in.
Right.
Necessarily.
Yeah.
It might just be an accident.
That's nice how it pops up on my smartphone like that.
And, but Toby with his doggy door, because he's just a little guy, he won't set off either of these systems.
Really?
Yeah, they'll allow him to go in and out of the doggy door as long as he's under 50 pounds, which I don't know, he's been eating a lot.
No, yeah, girl. He's been getting plenty of treats. So.
But no, he's nowhere near 50 pounds.
Yeah, he's not.
So that will be good because then you don't have to worry about it going off constantly with him going out in and outside all the time.
The doggy door thinking it's somebody coming through my windows.
Yeah,
and
right.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So the Ring system, the biggest benefit for that to you is that it comes with 5 sensors.
Wow.
So
okay.
Theirs is a little different because it's not the motion detector with it. It's separate.
Okay.
So it comes with 5 sensors and 2 motion detectors. So it would still be more than enough because you could do the one of each on the door.
Yep.
And then 1 sensor on each of the 2 windows.
Right.
And then 1 motion detector in your main room.
Right.
And then you could use the other 2 the other 2 sensors for your bathroom window, because that's always a possibility too.
Okay.
And
that
then,
sounds amazing.
Yeah, and then even if I don't know if you still have that basement door or that like hatch.
Yeah, I still have that. Yep.
You could do that, and I don't know that he could get through that, but I think it would give you a lot of peace of mind knowing that you would be alerted either way.
Anything like that would be so helpful.
Right.
Yep.
And Ring is pretty similar to Nest. Let me write about the 5 sensors and 2 motion detector. So you can see that they're already pretty even here as far as which is better. And let's see.
So you get 5 sensors and 2 motion detectors with that then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then a really good benefit for you is that both of these have an option for third-party monitoring.
Okay.
So because you said that you can't necessarily get to your phone all the time.
Yeah, no.
You would be able to, you actually get a free 1-month trial with each one, so you could see if it works for you.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
But they each have their own company that would monitor it for you.
Oh, wow.
And they would be able to
keep track of it for me.
Right.
And okay.
And they would be able to call the authorities for you if they felt that it was needed.
Okay.
And I think that would make you feel like Tate is pretty safe at home.
Oh my goodness, that would make me feel amazing if someone, And after that, can you keep signing up for that monthly trial?
Yeah.
Or is it something that just goes away?
Ring is a little bit cheaper. It's $10 a month for that third-party monitoring.
Okay.
Nest goes through Briggs Home Security.
Okay.
So they have a bunch of different options. There are a lot of prices, but they're depending on what you wanted.
Yeah.
But the Ring plan is a little bit, kind of far cheaper than the Nest.
I think the Ring is sounding like my ideal system to get, for the home.
Well,
the condo.
And then the cherry on top is that the Ring also has, it includes the camera.
Oh,
So you would be able to see who's there.
I think that is
and that's included in the price.
Okay. Well,
and
I think that's what I'm definitely gonna lean towards, I think.
And it has a panic button.
Really?
Like your car.
Yeah.
So it has a like an external alarm separate from the main module.
Okay.
So if the main one's going off, wherever you place this secondary alarm will go off. And then from your phone, from the app, if you feel that something's going wrong, you can hit the panic button like you would in your car.
Really?
Yeah, so you could...
Does it notify the authorities as soon as I hit the panic button, or does it just scare my
it would probably scare the intruder away.
Okay.
If that was the
amazing.
case.
Yeah.
Or at least it could alert Tate that he needs to take
Be more
cover
aware,
or
yeah.
whatever he,
Yep.
you know, depending on what he's doing. So I know that you were pretty concerned about price because of your situation right now. So the Nest for the, you know, for the one sensor and motion detector,
right,
and the unit is about $400.
Okay.
And the Ring with its 5 sensors and 2 motion detectors is $199. And then, but then when you get the camera and the panic button and everything, it ends up being about $380.
Okay.
Whereas if you remember with the Nest, the camera and everything was extra.
Right.
So
I'm definitely leaning more towards that Ring.
Yeah, I think the Ring is a really good fit for you and your family. I think that would really help you. I actually have I have the products in my car.
Really?
I'm not sure if, I think that, can you see the value in that?
I can. You know, just from, you know, just seeing everything, I like the camera. I like that there's 5 sensors. You know, the 2 motion detectors, and, you know, it only being $380. I think that is my best value to go with.
Well, we can make that sale right now if you want to do that.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely on board with that.
Yes, that sounds good. And then I'll give you all the information about the third-party monitoring if you wanted to try that too.
Yes, I definitely want to try that. Just, you know, with me being at work and not being, you know, able to answer my phone or to even look at my camera and stuff, I would definitely like to probably add that third-party monitoring on.
Well, sounds good. I'd be happy to take care of that for you.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you later.
All right, I'll be right out.